Welcome back to the channel, guys. So today we are reviewing my SkyTrak launch monitor that I've recently purchased. So I've all connected it all up to the laptop, which you can be able to see now. It's all on. So before we go outside and test it, so immediate shots and looking at all the data and ball flights, all that sort of stuff, I just want to show you the system. So I've got it in front of me. So it's all connected. So you've got the practice option, which is basically, if you click on that, it's basically your own driving range. So as you can see, it's got that screen there. So you've got it carry distance, total distance. You've got your average total distance there and all the different shots. You've then got your launch angle. You've got the back spin there, ball speed, club head speed, side spin on the ball, side angle. So there's some of the options you get when you hit the ball, all the sort of the details of the shot. If you click this here, you can choose and select your club that you're going to be using. In there, wind, it's got the 0 miles per hour. You can change the settings. If you go into the settings now, you go on session settings, you've got these options here. So you've got your different angle, different camera angles. You can follow the ball, etc. Down range. You can have the shot tracer, so you can have it just the one shot, or you can keep your dispersions on for all your shots, so you can see them, all the different shots on screen. Range markers, you can have them on or off. Centre line, on or off. And then the dispersions, you can have it on. So if you have dispersion on, you'll be able to see every single shot. If you keep it off, you just see that one. You can have it in carry or total. So you can have it in carry, shot dispersion, carry and total, right-handed or left-handed. Then you've got the spin axis or side spin as an option on the ball spin data. You can change the course conditions. This is only available if you get the game improvement package, which is what I've bought, the standard version, which you don't get any extras, it's just basically the range. You can't have that, but you can change it. So you can have firm conditions, normal conditions, or soft, if it's going to affect the run on the ball. The firmer it is. The wind speed, you can change that to various different ones. The humidity, you've got altitude and temperature as well. And then you can have the wind blowing in either direction, so it north, south, east, southeast, all sorts. But I tend to have no wind as if I'm hitting it indoors, sort of an indoor situation. So that'll keep all like your sessions, or keep track in here, so you can go in your shot history. So that's the range setting. So we exit the session, we'll come back to the main menu screen where you've got the other options, which I've got the game improvement. So you get the challenge and this game improvement option here. So if you click on the challenge, you've got closest to pin, target practice, and longest drive. So closest to pin, basically, as it loads up, is you can do single player, multiplayer, and you just choose how many shots you want per round and what yardage you want to hit to. And you can have a competition who hits the closest with your mates, or if you want to play it by yourself. So you've got the target practice option. So if you look at this one, you've got single player, multiplayer again on this option as well. So then your easy, medium, hard target practice, so you make it a little bit harder. So it's pretty similar to the other game. So, and then obviously long drive is what it says on the tin. So it's basically hit it as far as you can, but obviously you've got to keep it on the fairway for your scores to count, but it's basically your longest drive competition. Then you've got this game improvement app, which is very good. So you've got bag mapping, which I'm going to be doing on this channel within the next week, because it's going to be part of my Breaking 90 challenge with the online coaching with me and my golf. I've got to do a bag mapping session. So you'll click the number of clubs you've got, how many shots you want to hit per club, best shots selected, how many of them you want to have, what your intended gap between each club is, and then your gap tolerance, so give or take how many yards. And you can put all your clubs in. So all your different clubs that you've got that you're going to put into the thing, you can apply it, you'll hit all your shots, and then it'll print off a PDF document of each club, how far you hit it, and the gaps between each club. So you can see where you need to sort of look at your gapping, if you've got big gaps between clubs. So that will be, you'll see that in action soon, because I will be doing that. So that's the bag mapping. The other one is skills assessment, which is something else I will do on the channel as a separate video. When we go outside, I'll just show you sort of how it all works, what it sort of looks like. So you can put in all your yardages, what clubs you're going to use, and then you'll just trying to hit that target. So you've got target distance 60 yards, and then how close you are, and it'll sort of say what your handicap is based on that. So if you're playing to your handicap in that shot, or if you're playing better than your handicap shot, so you can look at where you need to improve. So you might be really good around the greens, or like from a certain distance in, but then you might be wayward off the tee. So obviously you need to work on your driving accuracy. So that's sort of an overview of the software. So let's take it outside, hit a few balls for you, and show you how it basically works. Alright, so we're back outside, test out the SkyTrak. So let's see what the actual software looks like when I hit some balls. We're going to start off with a 9-iron. So we've got all these conditions set as standard, no wind. Let's see what it's like. Stems, that should be low spinning numbers. Yeah, it's come out way low. Yeah, it's a 5 spin, which is probably about right. So we'll move on to hit some 7-irons. Because the spin, you want to be looking around with 7-irons, which I think that way are 6,000. But if we get another mark, might be slightly, this is slightly too thin. It's low. Yeah, 10 caps out. It's around 6.2, so spin wasn't too bad right now, but I think that's left. Lowest spin again, 4.6. Clubhead speed way down than what it should be, but I think that's the clubhead speed and the back spin are quite relatable. I do think it's because the map isn't quite big enough. But if I just hit off, if I hit off just this map, so this is slightly thinner than that one, I'll probably get the spin numbers should probably, I would think, not even get above 3,000. So let's just try that. So yeah, 2.4. The map's just thinner, so the numbers don't think it's a SkyTrak that's wrong. It's most likely a mat. I'm going to be ordering a dual turf mat, which is slightly bigger than this one. So hopefully we'll be able to get some height, probably more realistic numbers. This is slightly, I was going to say, slightly out. Only slightly though. Solid strike. Yeah, the launch is a bit low. Yeah, a bit more accurate, so I think the new mat might just try to do it. Yeah. Let's hit some 5 irons. What? Yeah. Didn't see it ironing it, so. Let's hit drive. Wow, that's it. Well, as you can see, driving needs a lot of work. So, that was the SkyTrak review. If you like that video, give it a like and subscribe.